Okay, here we are back in Battletech. Where we last left off, we had a story mission at long last, so we need to move forward and do that. So I believe we go under contracts, and it's going to be one of the priority things. Yep, benefactor. So this is a full skull. Other options that requires to travel, those both require travel to Detroit. I'm going to try benefactor, and then we'll try to go from there. Benefactor, in orbit, Bellerophon. Anna Maria Centrella. Mr. Oliveira, thank you for honoring my request to meet. I am Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lee Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract, and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Light? My interest? Sure. But I need to hear details before I'm willing to commit to anything. Of course, Commander Light. I'd expect nothing less. The job that I have for you is relatively simple. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I will pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans and buy the breathing room you've been looking for. A fair deal, wouldn't you say? How do you know about... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Ladies and Trell's image is replaced on the screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only two ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in state on Axelis, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you are going to bring her to me. Yeah, and how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Verdinen. I have engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murad, has built quite a reputation for herself on the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the pirate moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will go to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. This should all be well within your capabilities, Commander Light, unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. And since I'm a pirate, I know pirates better than most. You won't find anyone better suited to this job than us. Then I see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and then there'll be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliveira will never find you a better opportunity than the one I'm offering. Commander Light, I can promise you that. She isn't wrong, Hero. We were looking for a lifeline, and I think this is as close as we're gonna get. Okay, ladies and Trill, you've got yourself some mercenaries. Very good. I'll forward your contact to Mr. Oliveira. Your contract to Mr. Oliveira. One last thing, Commander Light. The stories of your unsavory past are well known within the Magistry. I'm taking a risk by hiring you on, but I'm convinced that I'm making the right call. Don't prove me wrong. The contract for Ladies and Trilla's derelict recovery job is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you're ready. So, priority mission Axelis. This requires us to go to Alloway. So in terms of star map, how far is that from Detroit? Wow, that's a good ways. So I'm afraid our transit time will probably go up if we wanted to swing by Detroit. I don't know if those missions are time sensitive or what. By the way, command center contracts. Ah, there's our name. That guy's Marauders. Dock with a jump ship to find way in there will carry you to Axelis, the pirate moon where the Argo crash landed centuries ago. Further details on the job will be provided upon your arrival. That is a massive payday and a massive salvage World War II. Like, I can't tell if that's... I want to say that's a 3, but it could be an 8. Found any mention of Axelis on our star map. Appears to be a completely uncharted system. Makes me wonder how Lady Centrella knows where to find it, but it isn't my place to ask.
By your command.
So that means Behemoth will be up by the time we get there. So here's our jump ship.
Make ready for docking maneuvers.
banging noises draw you to the shared mech warrior barracks, where you find Medusa dissembling one of the leopard's internal walls. So what happens if I hover? Okay. There are several panels neatly stacked beside him. He pauses and explains there's a few cubic meters of dead space back here, making room so we can stretch without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as it sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. So, make the change easily reversible, I guess. Yeah, we'll just go with that since he's a technician, I guess. You look over Medusa's work. This is a temporary change, yes? Medusa blinks and quickly nods. Yes, Commander. You say the word, and I can have this back the way it was. In 90 minutes. 120 tops. Good as new. You nod. Good. Carry on. However, in the future, you'll get sign-off before you start anything like this again. Are we clear? Yes, Commander, he says. And that gives us a point of morale. I don't know what the significance of morale is, but yeah. So real quick, I want to look at Behemoth since she's back in action.
Commander.
So yeah, she's meant to go for some bigger stuff. Now the thing is, since she's supposed to be... Actually, I don't have enough for that. If I go for tactics, do we get anything? And the answer seems to be no. So anyway, if you want to know what I'm thinking, she's supposed to be in like a heavy or an assault mech. So I want to give her... Actually, this is not really that good to get. So I should throw all my points into gunnery. Like, the nice thing about having this many is, if something gets close enough, she can actually just walk over and kick it. So, we have that going for us. Anyway, to the Leopard. Move the timeline forward. Looks like we're going to have to pay before we move forward in terms of the storyline.
Undocked from junction. We're clear.
So real quick, it's in the command center. Is there any work we can do real quick? I want to try this one before we actually... Or have I already accepted this? We'll see. Maybe I can do two
Ready
missions
to go
this
over
one.
financials whenever you are.
So, expense level... And no change to morale, it looks like. Oh, okay, so that's neat. What does this mean? I think I'm gonna stick with normal for the time being.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
And you know what, we'll do this one, and then we'll try to swing by and get the other contract. Is it even still up for grabs? Like, for this one, Lance of Canopian military units. They say Lance, but they don't tell you what that Lance is. That's the annoying part. Yeah, I don't want to cripple anything before doing this one. This is the big mission anyway. Commander, I'm setting this course for Lace and Trail's jump ship. It's strange though, the moon is taking us to Axelis. This moon it's taking us to Axelis doesn't appear on any map maps, which leads me to wonder where exactly are we going, and how do they intend to get us there? This was one hell of a rough ride, and my stomach is still doing somersaults. That's because those crazy bastards used a pirate point to get us here. If we suffered a misjump, a sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. The leopard could have been irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary halovids they showed us at the academy were the stuff of nightmares. I'm sure they were, but we're fine. Save your concern for the job ahead. You heard the commander. Stow the complaints and pay attention. We have a job to discuss. A grainy map of a barren moon fills your view screen. A section of the image has been highlighted in white. The Argo's crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belong to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Axis has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil? Is that supposed to be scary? Sounds like the kind of name you'd choose out of a hat. What do their defenses look like? They're patchy at best. I don't think Axelis gets a lot of visitors. They have strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based forces. I've seen a lot of vehicles, but battle mech activity looks light. Define light battle mech activity. What are we talking about exactly? Can't put an exact number on it. All I have are surface scans to go on. From what data I do have, I expect the pirates to be able to field a full lance of light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. Next reports something bigger, that'll be Grim Sybil's mech. Don't have information on tonnage or armament, but given the shape everything else is on Axis, I imagine it'll be held together on chewing gum and baling wire? What else do you have on Grim Sybil? Before today I'd never heard of her. Yeah, I hadn't either. Central's intel says that Grim Sybil mostly stays put on Axelis, but she's got at least a dozen pirate gangs operating under her banner, so she must have something going for her. Sybil's bio is pretty sparse. There isn't a lot of meat here. Just know that she came up under Lady Paula Trevelyan, the pirate queen of the Tortuga Dominions. Bandit Kingdom and the made up of entire systems of planets in the periphery, the Tortuga Dominions' ruthless raids are a thorn in the side of both the Federated Suns and Turian Concordat. Guess it's impressive, having a connection to Lady Death and all. Paula Trevelyan was born in the Pirate Kingdom of the Tortuga Dominions and rose through the ranks to become supreme leader of its legions at 3015. So there you go, you guys are asking about dates. It's at least 3015, but before 3042. Her reputation for bravado and cruelty inspires devotion in her followers, much as it does fear in her enemies. So real quick, that means if there's a sequel, it probably will be the clan invasion. Lady Death, really? I swear, man, these pirate names are killing me. You don't know the half of it, Yang. Spend a few years hanging out with my old friends, and believe me, you'll hear worse. One of these days, you have to tell me more about your past, boss. Actually, check that. I'm not sure I want to know. Darius, is there anything else worth mentioning in that file, or can we get back to talking about the mission? Well, it looks like Trevelyan and Sybil had a falling out. That's not terribly surprising, given the Pirate Queen's track record. Sybil managed to survive somehow, good on her, and she's been living on Axelis ever since. So the pirates have vehicles and turrets, maybe a few battle mechs. Got it, keep going. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns. Your first task will be to take down the radar towers so that Sumiri can approach the derelict. After you've secured the crash site, she'll dock with the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get a 200-year-old wreck flying again. Lady Centrella has bet a massive stack of C-bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe that her chief engineer can pull this off. Never heard of Dr. Farah Murad before Lady Centrella mentioned her, but I did some digging after our meeting. She was telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation. It's supposed to be some kind of frontier engineering wonderkind, and a genius at bringing dead ships back to life. Guess we'll find out, won't we? For better or worse, yes we will. I'll leave it to you, hero. Good luck on good hunting on the moon's surface. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. So, sorry, short straw, you're getting benched for the moment. Swinging the behemoth. Yeah, that's fine. I just noticed the difficulty. This is 1.5 skulls. Damn. So they say lunar biome. What does that mean exactly? Similar to the moon of Terra. Heat sinking extremely difficult. Ice provides some relief. There's no cover aside from fields of boulders and rims of craters. Fields can offer some protection from enemy targeting, but they cause you to heat up. Damn. So recently founded in 3024, so that's gotta be right around where we're at. Carlisle, the Grey Death Legion, is former planetary militia from Terrell 1, or Terrell 1. This is true in tabletop. Jump jets add 1 point on top of that, which is why I try to have the spider jump around a lot. So destroy the radar towers, bring down Grim Sybil's anti-aircraft guns, proceed to the Argo crash site, defend against Grim Sybil's pirates while Dr. Murad's team restores power to the derelict. Right there, that's the minimum range stuff I told you about. So this is not in the game. Missiles and autocannons are more likely, are not in the board game, I should say. Missiles and autocannons are more likely to knock stuff over. It's equal chance, I remember, in the board game. So I'm wondering if I can snipe these towers, because I have a lot of long-range weapons. Yeah, that turret thing's annoying. You need to make sure that they don't have the line of sight, just so that you can sensor lock,
initiated.
I think. Welcome to Excellence, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you expect a pirate occupied moon to be. You'll find Grim Sybil's radar stations just ahead. Defenses appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles, for the time being at least. We know that Grim Sybil has at least one lance of battle mechs, so be ready for anything. Be careful of the pirates' turrets as you make your way into the base. They pack a nasty punch and can also sensor lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generators, they'll be the fastest way to neutralize the threat. After the pirate radar stations are down, you'll be clear to proceed to the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out their radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, and secure that derelict. Yeah, they're not keen about that being in bad shape.
Yes, Commander. Engaging jump jets. We got company.
Thing is, I don't know if they can sense me yet. Now, in anticipation of the indirect fire, I'm just going to do a normal move. I'm actually going to have her sprint, though, just because that Vindicator is so damn slow.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I don't know what the initiative is on the towers exactly.
Good to go.
What can I do for you?
So I don't cool off if I do this. I'm trying to find a space where I can see this without really getting hurt myself. This is probably my best bet. Want to face that way?
Affirmative.
No one else singing this. Wake up, you idiots. We've got company.
But they're driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against them.
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight.
So I don't want this much heat. I'm only going to fire one.
Taking the shot.
Standing by. On my way.
Now I'm operating on the assumption that when I destroy this, it will disable those turrets. If not, then we're in a bad spot.
Taking the shot. Waiting for orders. On my way.
This is our PPC. And I just need to make sure this thing dies, so fire.
Got it. Building's trashed.
So that destroyed one. One more turn, and then I'll move forward and start going for that tower at the very least.
I hear ya.
Looks like I can't get direct line. Here we go.
Moving out.
Fire in the
Roger
hole.
that. Firing on target.
Good to go. On my way.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of AC5 ammo,
Confirmed.
but I think I'll be fine.
One left turret.
I'm gonna try to climb the hill next turn and go for the other generator, but I think we're okay for the moment. Fire my AC2s.
Engaging target.
Sneaky little pea shooters. Aha. So I'm glad I didn't send the spider up there.
Orders? Moving to position. More bandits incoming.
So there's the lance. me see this real quick. They only sink 80 or 65% of their normal heat. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna hold fire.
Locked on target.
Looks like I missed anyway. That's a lot of tanks, man. Myself out a little bit, see if I can try to get this freaking turret. Well, not the turret exactly, but the generator. I'm gonna hold off my pea shooters.
Engaging target.
Timber!
Target building destroyed.
They've knocked out half our damned radar cover! You'd better get those LRMs online now, or you can learn what a belly full of laser fire feels like.
So what I'm thinking is, if they're gonna come around this way, can I go this way and try to get that? Let's let the LRMs go. I wonder if there's some sort of sensor boost I can get that'll tell me if those are, like, tiny things or something bigger. Here's what I'm waiting for. Bulldog!
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
That's a striker.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see if I move the Vindicator first.
Good to go.
Yeah, that's my best bet. Gonna give some counter fire to the striker. It should survive this. Unless I hit its side, I guess, but no, it should survive. I can deal 70 damage, that's enough to get through that and that, so as long as I hit all the same spot, I guess. That's assuming a good number of missiles connect.
Smoked them! Receiving you.
I'm trying to remember what the weight class of the Bulldog is. I think that's an actual medium tank. But main thing is the large laser. Yeah, it's a medium vehicle. There's no sense in firing the LRM here. That's just going to generate unnecessary heat for low return of damage. If everything connects, this thing has a lot of internal structure too. That's 57, 59. Yeah, I think I should be able to kill it here.
Acknowledged. Vehicle down.
Kind of lame that I got that lucky headshot on me.
Waiting for orders. Firing jump jet.
Now they could turn E. We'll reserve for the moment. Yeah, even if we make them turn, the good news is that still takes time for them to move. Okay, so you can right-click and see the stuff. I'm gonna go for it. Aw, man. Firing my pea shooters. Do I actually lose heat from doing that? Yeah, I do. That's fine, still.
Engaging target.
Waiting on you, Commander. Location confirmed.
And I have to fire both. I need both to connect.
Firing.
Down it goes.
One less target.
Well, I'm concerned why that one's still standing. Like, I'm wondering, should I go for the radar tower and try to knock that out? Because why is that up?
I hear ya.
Well, regardless, I can't reach it this turn, so... take a shot at the tower, I guess.
Roger that. Firing on target.
PPC connected.
Receiving you.
I don't even want line of sight on that tower.
Affirmative.
We can at least see what it is now, though. Well, we could briefly. There's no sense in firing both because it's not going to destroy it.
Firing.
I may have actually been better off bracing that turn, but I'm hoping I can dodge whatever comes my way. That one's going to keep going, it'll arrive too late. I even could try to set a trap for it.
Ready for orders. Location confirmed.
And once again, no sense in firing both.
Locked on.
Can I actually see the tower now? I like how it says light LRM turret. Now, I know by light they're referring to its weight, but still, dual LRM 10s? That is nuts, man.
Good to go.
I need to kill that thing right now.
Got it.
Actually, I might not be able to. If I go for this instead. hoping I was close enough that I could use my medium laser, but apparently not.
Special delivery! Yes, Commander.
She's nice and cool.
Engaging with target.
What was that shot? It's a freaking tower, it doesn't move. Gambling. Yes, I'm wagering my life on this. And I was hoping I'd be close enough to actually hit this, but oh well. So I'm only going to fire off a few of my lasers here. I'm going to play it safe, fire 3.
Engaging target.
The anti-air guns are down for now. Get to the crash site and secure the area. I was willing to bet money that was going to hit me in the head. Yeah, he just lit up that spider.
I'm under heavy fire.
So odds are this is a striker.
Ready for orders. Commander?
Okay, that has...
Moving out.
This'll open the thing up at least.
Affirmative.
Scorpion, eh? Actually, no, I'm going to reserve. Let that one back there come forward. Okay, we need to start clipping the line of sight here. I'm going to see if I can split fire. I don't have multi-target, do I? Damn it. Okay, how do I want to do this then? I'm gonna let someone with multi-target go after the try to kill it here.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
So sadly, this gets another turn. Let's far as I moved, I was hoping it wouldn't be able to reach me.
Ready for orders.
She has bulwark.
What can I do for you? Don't need to tell me twice.
I don't know what the A means. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do a normal attack. No PPC because I'm heating up too much. Firing the LRM because why not?
Here we go.
Okay, that's one of their big threats neutralized.
Bang! You're dead! What's up, boss?
Let's go greet the striker.
Move order received.
No sense in firing the LRMs. That should be enough to pick it off.
Roger that.
Those
One more
LRMs are a lot more
track.
dangerous than the Scorpion's AC-5. Damn, gets a free turn. It's gonna go for me. Went for the Vindicator. That's interesting.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched. Waiting for orders.
Vengeance will be swift. The kick.
This is gonna be good.
Goal! Oh, I should mention, when you're doing physical attacks, any arm-mounted
that?
weapons can still... Well, when you're kicking, you can still use arm-mounted weapons. When you're punching, I think you can use leg and torso-mounted weapons still.
Standing by. Waiting for orders.
Wait, where are we trying to go? So that's a bit of a jog. Good news is that should give me time to
Location
cool
confirmed.
off.
Roger that.
Need to remember there isn't really a road here.
Coordinates received.
Orders. Acknowledged.
So right here, I don't know if they're going to be coming through the gate, or what exactly. I should also mention, if you haven't noticed, since you're on a moon, there's no trees. Hopefully you're not looking to hide behind any.
I copy.
I guess there is some sort of road here.
Good to go. On the move.
So I wonder if I could jump the wall, but I guess no.
Affirmative.
Great news is all my stuff is cooling off. Yeah, she has a lance of mechs, if I remember correctly. The question is, where are they?
Orders.
Crash site secure. Sumire, you got a clear approach path to the derelict. 2 steps ahead of you, XO. Watch yourself, Commander. Coming in hot. Yeah, the difficulty here is I just don't know which way they're coming from.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Package is delivered, XO. Take the leopard to a safe distance before the pirates can get their guns running again. After that, Meyer, Dr. Murad, your team is cleared to enter the derelict. I hear you, Mr. Olivera. We're making our way inside now.
Alright, people, you know what to do. Marines, clear the ship of pirates.
With pleasure, Dr. Murad.
So I have options here. I can try to set up a bottleneck for a kill zone. Let's rearrange this camera. Basically, as soon as something comes through the gate, we unload on it. That won't be bad because of my medium laser payload. It'd be nice if there were like positions where I could fortify here, but I don't think we're going to be given that luxury.
Receiving you.
How do I zoom out?
Receiving.
Okay, so you can hit tab.
Yes, Commander. Engaging jump jets.
Picking up anything.
Waiting on you, Commander. You betcha. Got it.
Aha, there was a different way in.
Dr. Murad, the pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant? Talk to me.
Did the generator get to move twice?
Orders?
I'll try moving these two first.
Orders. Moving out.
Glad that isn't damaging their legs or anything. It says there's 7 things here.
I hear ya. On my way.
Sucks that I'm now at the front. So yeah, there's no harm in firing these. We may get lucky and hit something valuable.
Engaging target.
Structure exposed already.
Receiving you.
See if this can draw a little fire.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
We'll reserve for the moment. You move 2 units here. I want that tank to move before I go forward any.
Enemy detected.
A galleon. Yes.
Damage minimal.
Waiting for orders. On the move.
I don't know if I get partial cover from this or if that's even a thing in this game. Let's see, if I want to go for the chest piece, that's 50 points of damage. Like, if I do that, I'm gonna... Should I fire... Yeah, I don't have any reason not to fire the LRM. Just try to cord in one volley.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I want to be able to see the locusts. Nah. What does the galleon even have for weapons? Medium laser, I think? Medium, 2 smalls. Okay, that's how you see it. The only turret mounted thing is the medium laser, so it has to turn its side if it wants to do most of its damage. So if I go over here... Yeah, I think I'm better off going for the commando first.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Could go for the Jenner. That is tempting, man. Since it's not moving, but... That was awkward. It looks like I hit its right torso.
Yes, Commander. On it.
So let's see, if I made a called shot here, it wouldn't do it. Let's just fire. Hope for the best. nest.
I copy.
Hit the leg anyway. So full-blown Alpha Strike will put me at half heat. It's gonna be really overkill for this commando. If I hold off on one AC2, kill it.
Engaging target.
So he disabled its laser, but it still has all of its missiles and everything, which
Enemy
is
mech. Critical
insane.
damage detected.
Ready for orders.
Now in the tabletop you could move forward and backwards to land at the same space while still keeping an invasive bonus. Here, I don't think I get that luxury. I need to kill this thing before it damages something important.
On it.
Wow. That thing will just not go down.
Reporting internal damage.
What's up, boss?
Every single spot has... wow. That's all I can say is just wow. So if I fire 4 lasers, that's guaranteed to take it out. If I fire 3, I'm still fairly likely to do so.
Engaging target. Enemy mech destroyed.
That thing was insane! A scorpion, that's not too bad. It should not be able to indirect fire anyway. Anyone have eyes on the
Commander.
Jenner? So I'm thinking right here I just want to sit down and shoot this thing, but I actually need to move a little closer. That'll give me eyes on the Jenner. And the Galleon. What does this have in terms of weapons? 2 SRMs and a medium laser. Jenner, we can't see its payload. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Roger that.
Because the Jenner's on a hill, I was thinking it was gonna be like a spotter, but it's not. Yeah, I gotta take that sucker out. Most likely to hit the side torso. I don't think it's worth it.
I copy.
Can't tell if that's a hover unit or not.
Waiting for orders. Uh-huh.
Now the reason why I want to do this is to guarantee that the PPC hits. As for the location itself, it genuinely does not matter. If we go for the center torso, I could core it if the PVC connects.
Should have run when you had the chance.
You think you're gonna steal my ship, you miserable little scrub? Nobody steals from Grimsoul. I'm gonna carve you like a roasted pig. That's a big mech. Yeah, it's in terrible condition. Concentrate your fire, you should be able to take it. If it's a big mech, it'll take time to get here anyway.
Good to go.
The melee attack does 30, so I'm better off actually going point blank and just shooting this thing. Has enough internal structure, might survive.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
So she needs to
What
cool
can I
off
do for
here.
ya?
As a result, I'm not going to fire the
Got
PVC,
it.
but I'm hoping to get close enough to where I can fire the other weapons.
Uh-huh. Knocked out a vehicle.
Yeah, I need to pick off their spotter right here now.
Damage
Jenner.
is light.
Yes, Commander.
And there's no incentive not to alpha here.
Copy that.
Did we even pierce its armor? So here's where I do want to use the AC-2s. Turn off this laser just because it has a crappy accuracy rating. That might be an assault.
Standing by.
So I want him this space so that I can shoot it
order
at close
received.
range, not generate a lot of heat, and as soon as that spotter goes down, those things need line of sight before they can do anything further. Good night.
Locking in all weapon systems.
I don't know why those only did 12 damage, they're supposed to do 25, I thought.
My internals are taking a beating.
That sucks, man. You know what, I'm just gonna stand still. So by turning, I can now actually hit this side and not kill it. But I'm gonna try to cool off for whatever's coming around the bend. like I said, right there I hit its left arm. So now it gets an indirect salvo. Wow. The game is just trolling me hard with this RNG.
Good to go. You betcha.
Once again, I could fire the PPC, but I need to cool off, and I'm hoping that I can just land one hit here to finish the thing off.
Tell me what to shoot.
So we destroyed one of the lasers, unfortunately, so that's less salvage we get. Let them come to me.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I'll try to get the jump on him.
Position confirmed.
So this is the exact same type of Shadowhawk I have. Oh hell, if I knew that I wouldn't have moved. What if I do this? Yeah, I'm just gonna brace. It's not worth moving at the moment.
Waiting for orders.
Give them the first move. Oh my god.
Detecting mech warrior injury.
Game.
Commander? Coordinates received. Locked on for physical attack.
Something that would destabilize it somewhat. So how much armor is on the chest? We will aim for the chest, and I'm going to fire my lasers here. Actually, no, we can cancel one laser and do the two AC2s, I think. They tell me how much heat this generates. 5 heat versus 10 heat. So yeah, turning one off, I can fire the two and still be comparable.
Good to go.
Yeah, that would actually be a horrible idea, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna alpha it.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Not even sure if we really hit anything there. I don't think so.
I hear ya. Moving out.
here we need the PPC. So now we'll actually see what this is. Quick draw, it's a heavy mech.
Can't maintain
That's pretty much it for my spider.
stability. I'm hit.
Wow, this is gonna kill something. There's just no way around it. That is in... I'd call that pristine shape still, even though it only has half armor. Right now I want to kill the one thing before it gets a chance to move. Or even take action, I guess.
Engaging target.
Oh my god! This is unreal, man! This is fucking insane! The one spot that was pretty much safe to hit!
Orders? Okay, back in the fight. Confirmed. My mech is limping.
Standing by.
Yeah, if not for this thing being like a massive SRM boat, I could afford to go kick this or something. And what's worse is everything is still intact. How?
Good to go.
Like, I'm wondering, could I run over and kick this?
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
So, the odds of hitting the center torso... If I turn off the PPC...
Special delivery.
There we go.
And stay down. What's up, boss? Coordinates received.
Then what I do here really doesn't matter as long as I don't generate a lot of heat.
Firing.
Wow. Well, still, disabling one medium laser isn't really going to amount
That
to
hit
much.
something good.
They've blown past my armor.
And it overheated.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed.
Looks like I missed at 95%.
Commander. Acknowledged.
It actually has more armor on its back than its front, it looks like. Oh well.
All weapons, go.
We hit its head, it
Critical
looked
hit,
like?
Commander.
Yeah, I guess we did hit the head, but we didn't injure the pilot or something. Anyway, the right torso's the weak spot. That would be over here, I think. I don't think I can access the right torso. This is the limit of what I can do before I overheat.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting on you, Commander.
All or nothing.
Take this!
Waiting for orders. Got it.
So I think this will remove the guarded part.
Putting my weight into it.
Yeah, lost guarded. Damn. So I'm better off just firing the lasers.
Engaging target.
Okay, we destroyed the
Enemy mech.
torso and the
Critical
arm.
damage detected.
Yes, Commander.
I'm just gonna have to keep hammering that one side. I do not want to see the repair bill after this fight. This terrain just sucks, man. Yeah, no sense to not alpha, so we can afford the heat.
Acknowledged.
I think we actually hit the rear armor there.
What can I do for you?
So let's see if I move close enough to use the small laser. can't use the
Coordinates
PPC this turn.
received. Roger that. Firing on target.
To be honest, I was expecting a head hit just to knock me out.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Standing by.
So we need to rotate the camera. So yeah, I'm better off trying to shoot it in the back, I think. I don't know if I can torso twist enough to actually hit it, though. That's the thing. Nope, can't torso twist.
Waiting for orders.
Let's go kick it over. Or punch the head off. That works too. Gear lance to the Argo Commander. I'm just about done.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Yeah, that's lethal damage to a pilot, alright.
Receiving you. Jumping.
Copy that. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
So do I automatically go away, or...?
Roger. You betcha.
Roger that.
I will let you guys see the repair bill on this one, just so you know what you're getting into. It's done, I can't believe it. It really worked, the engines are online, I have thrust control. Go now, celebrate later. Roger that, hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, this beast is gonna fly.
Mission successful.
I have no idea what's left in terms of scrap or anything, because we worked over that rifleman. So we got 1,000,000 credits. Most of the stuff came from the Vindicator. 4 mech kills, 4 tank kills. So we can keep a Jenner. So the quick draw, how much is this worth? Did they tell you? Because I can actually, hold on. We can actually take 3 quick draw parts here. It's really tempting to grab the Jenner or even the Shadowhawk, that way I have a spare Shadowhawk to fall back on, but yeah. So confirm. We still got a commando part and we got miscellaneous pieces of equipment. So the good news is with the Argo, everything should be done faster, including the healing, I think. We'll get a scene here about that, I imagine. Argo Rising unlocked. Quick, someone get a janitor to clean out all these bodies. You've done excellent work, Commander Light, and you've earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your real client. I don't believe that she needs an introduction. I'm happy to see you again, that guy. Or should I say, Commander. You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased. Must come as a shock to you seeing us here at Alloway, seeing us at all. I apologize for that, but I had to make sure that you were the mech warrior I remembered before I reached out to you. And now, with the Argo on its way to Learton for repairs, I know. You are everything I remember and more. So Learton, system in the Oregon frontier, formerly a compelling garrison net world, lost after the Second Succession War, population of Learton is spread across 3 tropical moons. It's a gas giant, eh? Each moon is independent, and civil conflict between the moons makes the system a tense and dangerous place. I'm everything you remember? You show up after 3 years and that's all you have to say? Go easy on her, Commander Light. She's been living in exile since Espinosa stole her throne. The broadcasts for death were directed propaganda, well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. With that, Kamea, I'll leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with the negotiations, and keep me apprised of whatever decision you come to. Lady Centrella's face winks off on the view screen. The dull blue glow of her hollow projection slowly dies away. Lady Centrella was right about the propaganda, that guy. My uncle's director does a run on lies, though in this case, they very nearly became true. The director's assassins pursued us into the frontier. In the months following the coup, we had more than our fair share of close calls. Eventually, they gave up looking for us, and we've been living in exile ever since. I know what that's like. I've been there myself. Where have the two of you been hiding? As far from directored space as we can get without leaving the frontier, a miserable little ball of rock called Zothras. It was a nasty, brutish planet full of internecine strife and bloody turmoil. There were power struggles and bad nobles, plagues and zealots and holy wars. Seriously, it was a typical frontier world. More or less, living on Cormodir, I heard stories about the problems that many frontier systems face, but I was detached. I never saw how rough life outside the Oregon Coalition could get. Uncle's crew changed everything, that guy, including me. You had Centrella send us after the Argo. I'd like to know why. In part, as a test of your abilities, to make sure that your performance on Cormodir wasn't a fluke. Our performance in the coup has taught us to be careful, Commander Light. We couldn't just reach out to you on faith. Okay, you made it off Cormodir, and you found me. Let's talk about why. I imagine you've already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes. I intend to take my throne back, but I can't do it without you. We have resources, an army drawn from all across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Centrella and the tacit support of her government. That means money, a great deal of money. I hadn't realized that the Oregon Coalition was on such good terms with the Magistry. It wasn't, not really, but they want to see the Directorate dealt with, and it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. They prefer to keep their own hands clean. In light of this, Kamea has claimed that the throne is an asset worth paying for. The Windward Periphery is a powder keg, that guy. Tensions between the Turian Concordat and the Federated Suns are high, and my uncle's military posturing can be viewed as a provocation by either side. If open conflict between superpowers were to erupt, it'd be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The Majesty wants to avoid getting dragged into a major war. And your House Centrala's best hope for a clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove the Director from the board, and the Majesty lets tensions between the Federated Suns and the Turians simmer down on their own. Am I reading the situation correctly, Lady Urano? Close enough, Mr. Oliveira. But understand that this isn't just about diffusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking on the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. House Espinosa is long overdue for a reckoning, and with your help, I will bring them one. Join with me, that guy, and we will not fail. Your cause is honorable, Lady Urano. If the price is right, I think we can do business together. The price, of course, that guy. Let us discuss your compensation. Pledge yourselves to me and I will buy your company's debts. All of them. You'll be free to travel and see clients as you please, so long as you come to me when I call for you. And on the day that I reclaim my throne, your obligation to me will be forgiven, your debt wiped clean. Of course, you will also be paid for every battle you fight at our behest, at a rate that will feel quite generous given the clientele you are accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrella, we have money to burn. I don't like the thought of being some noble's pawn, but I don't like being in let's go make Mastiff Montgomery proud. He would be. In truth, I feel that he is smiling down on us even now. I'll take my leave of you now. I have an army to rally and preparations to make. It won't be long before I contact you again, and when I do, I'll need you ready. Prepare yourself and your company, that guy. Our war is about to begin. Lady Rano just bought up all of our deck, Commander. That means no more banks restricting our jump ship access. We can travel to more systems now, but we should still steer clear of the major states. We don't want to look like we're going to cut and run. Good news, Commander. Once Doc Moran and her crew got that wrecked ship safely, they found most of a Centurion in its cargo hold. It's not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention, I think I could return it to service. Swing by the mech bay to check it for a refit.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
A sturdy and reliable mech, the Centurion is good at both taking and giving a beating. Centurion 9A models are able to engage at any range, but the damage curve increases as they approach a target.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Quick-draw 4Gs are among the fastest and most maneuverable of heavy mechs with decent weaponry. They suffer from problematic heat buildup when using all their features at once, so some caution is needed. So, I need to scrap something here. Eep. So, let's send to storage. Eep. Okay, we're sending this to storage, I think. Actually, you know what? We're gonna send the Blackjack, I think. Actually, I can't. So for the time being, we'll send the Centurion. Okay, mech bay. So is this the sell option? I'm trying to figure out how... Well, the spider should take priority, I think. 10 days, yes. 2 days. Yeah, we're gonna rearrange these. We're gonna get the Blackjack online first. Now for this quick draw. Oh, okay, so the H stands for heavy, because I was seeing that and I was thinking it had a jump jet in its head? I see. As for mech warriors, 2 of us are out of commission. Me for 53, him for 26.
Ready for orders.
Thing is, I still have a crew here that I can use, so we have that going for us. That's multi-target.
Training complete.
Orders.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay.
Waiting
Her,
on
she's a
you,
pretty good
Commander.
shot in general. Check that. +1 pilot health. I may actually need that, I'm afraid. If I go for that one, I'm a lot more accurate. I could start becoming a sniper type.
Good to go.
Waiting for orders. Commander?
That's sweet. So I think for him I want piloting
Warrior
and
training
tactics.
complete.
Hiring hall.
Good to...
Reading.
Commander.
Yes.
Yes, boss?
If I choose refit, what happens? Ah, so here, this is familiar to me. So, it'd be nice if they actually quantified some of this stuff. We have one SRM4. I actually want to look at the Locust real quick. Yeah, we're going to bench the Locust for the moment. For storage, we're going to pull out the Centurion.
Sure thing. We'll see that it's prepped and ready.
Okay, so that's the state of things right now. We need to heal and everything. Yeah, that's fine. The Centurion is low priority. So, you got to see the aftermath. We have the Argo, so all this is faster than it should be, I should point out. I don't know how I upgrade the number of bays I have, but I definitely do need more mechs. I don't know if we're ever allowed to use more than one lance, but we'll see. Anyway, for the time being, I am the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.